morning, children. Standard 9th, Civics, Chapter 2, Election, Political Parties and Pressure Groups. Introduction. An election is a formal decision-making process by which a people chooses an individual to hold public office by voting. Electoral system in India. The electoral system in India has been adapted from the system followed in the United Kingdom. India is a socialist, secular, democratic republic and the largest democracy in the world. The Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. Articles of the Indian Constitution. Articles 324 to 329 in Part 15 of the Constitution make the following provisions with regard to the electoral system in our country. Article 324 of the Indian Constitution provides for an independent election commission in order to ensure free and fair elections in the country. At present, the commission consists of a chief election commissioner and 2 election commissioners. The Parliament make provisions with respect to all matters relating to the elections to the Parliament. Preparation of electoral rolls, delimitation of constituencies and all other matters. The state legislature can also make provisions with respect to all matters relating to elections to the state legislature. Preparation of electoral rolls and all other matters necessary. Kudavolai system of voting was followed during the Chola period. Election process. At the national level, the head of the government, the Prime Minister, is elected by the members of the Lok Sabha and the lower house of the Parliament in India. Elections are very important. Voting in elections are the best way to make your voice heard. Introduction of the Nota option. If the people in a democratic country are not willing to elect any candidate, they can vote for the option called Nota. Nota means none of the above. Types of elections in India. Elections are classified into 2 types. They are direct elections and indirect elections. Direct elections. People directly vote for the candidate and elect their representatives. People who are above 18 years can cast their votes. Lok Sabha elections. Members of the Parliament are elected. Elections to the state legislative assemblies. Members of the legislative assemblies are elected. Elections to the local governing bodies, that is, such as village panchayat, town panchayat, municipalities, corporations, by the State Election Commission. Merits and demerits of direct elections. The voters merits. The voters elect the representatives directly. It educates people regarding government activities. It empowers people and makes the rulers accountable. Demerits. Direct elections are very expensive. Illiterate voters sometimes get misguided due to caste, religion and various other sects. Free and fair elections are a major challenge. Some political candidates influence the voters through cash, goods or services. Sometimes results in violence and affects day-to-day life. Indirect elections. Voters elect their representatives who in turn elect the representatives. This method of election is followed for the election of President of India. Merits and demerits of indirect elections. Merits. Indirect elections are less expensive. It is more suited to elections in large countries. Demerits. If the number of voters are very small, there exists the possibility of corruption, bribery, and other unfair activities. It is less democratic because people do not have a direct opportunity to elect, but they instead do it through their representatives. So, this may not reflect the true will of the people. Political parties. Political parties are the link between the government and the people. Meaning of political party. A political party is an organized formed by a group of people with a certain ideology and agenda to contest elections and hold power in the government. The three components of political party are the leaders, the active members, and the supporters. Types of party system. There are three types of party system. Single party system. Single party system in which one ruling party exists. No opposition party is permitted. China. Two party system. Only two major parties exist. For example, USA and UK. Multi-party system. More than two political parties exist. For example, India, Italy, France and Sri Lanka. Types of political parties. Political parties. National, state. Under national, ruling, opposition. Under state, ruling, opposition. National parties. A party which is recognized as a state party in at least 4 states is recognized as the national party. Every party in the country has to register with the election commission. After registration, these parties are given a unique symbol. Only the official candidate of the party can use that election symbol. There are 7 recognized national parties in 2017. State parties. Other than 7 national parties, most of the major parties are classified by the election commission as state parties. They are referred as regional parties. They are based on certain percentage of votes secured or certain number of seats won in the election. Recognition to the parties. At least 6% votes in at least 4 states and members of the Lok Sabha. In the Lok Sabha election, at least 2% members from at least 3 states and elected to the Lok Sabha. Functions of political parties. Parties contest elections. In a democratic country, elections are fought mainly among the candidates put up by political parties. Parties put forward their policies and programs before the electorate. Parties play a decisive role in making laws for a country. Parties form and run the government. Those parties that lose in the elections play the role of the opposition, criticizing the government for its failures. Parties shape public opinion. parties function as a link between the people and the government. Role of opposition parties in a democracy. The leader of the opposition party occupies a prominent place. He enjoys the rank of a cabinet minister. He opposes the wrong policies of the ruling party. He examines whether the public money is used for the well-being of the people. He reflects genuine demands and concern of the people to play a constructive role in a democracy. Pressure groups. The term pressure groups originated in USA. A group of people who are organized actively for promoting and defending their common interest. It attempts to bring a change in the public policy by exerting pressure on the government. They are called interest groups. They neither contest elections nor try to capture political power. Pressure groups in India. A large number of pressure groups exist in India. They are not developed to the same extent as in USA. Functions of the pressure groups in India. They influence the public policy. They are non-aligned. They work to influence the policy decisions. They carry out a range of functions like political participation, education, and policy formulation. Political participation. Pressure groups are called informal phase of politics. Pressure groups exert influence through activities such as petitions, marches, demonstrations, and protest. Political participation are particularly attracted by the young people. Education. Many pressure groups devote significant resources by carrying out research, maintaining websites, commenting on government policies, and using high-profile academics and scientists to cultivate expert authority. Policy formulation. Though the pressure groups themselves are not policy makers, they do not prevent many of them from participating in policy making process. They are the vital sources of information and render advice to the government. They are regularly consulted in the process of policy formulation. Mobilization and people's participation. Mobilizing people through social productive activities that leads to overall betterment of the people's life. During earthquakes, floods, immediate mobilization for evacuation and emergency relief of the people. Democratic participation. Democracy can succeed only when smaller local groups and in fact every citizen can take action that supports the tax and revenue collection systems, health and hygiene, and immunization programs like pulse polio. Why is democracy a better form of government? It promotes equality among people, enhances the dignity of the individual, improves the quality of decision making, provides a method to resolve conflicts, allows room to correct mistakes. It is a legitimate government. It is slow, less efficient, and not very responsive or clean. It is people's own government. It has its own ability to generate its own support. To create a better society and nation, the people of India, along with the union and state government, should come together to fight against the miseries of human life. We come to the end of the chapter 2. Thank you.